Hello everyone and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with our hardcore survival world, which we need to make this a little bit easier to survive by making food. We need some farms. So right now we have just this like basic farm setup thingy. So we need to start making a little bit less basic. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a less basic farm. Okay, it's a Paxel. I'm not going to need lava today. Okay. And I am not poking myself today, and I don't need the blood orb. And we don't need this at the moment. What we need is room, which is what this guy is for. So I'm thinking let's start, because we also have the stat here, so let's start carving this way. And I'm thinking of doing a kind of a multi-floored farms to make things a little easier. Okay, does that mean there's stuff in there? Oh, hi, I had sand in there. I didn't know I had sand in there. Can I not throw... I could have sworn I could throw cobblestone in there to make... Can I not? Can I not? I can't. So wait a minute, can cobblestone not be thrown into anything to just auto-crush? Okay. So... Hey, Ant Mage, how you doing? So hammering... Enrichment chamber, the crusher... Okay. So that's the only way to make... Okay. I am doing pretty good. Today is not a bad day. We are going to try and make food supply. We're going to make food supplies. No try about it. We are going to make food. Okay, got plenty of dirt. Right now I am needing gravel. Is what I need. Because I need a ton of a ton of resources. I should say I don't need it. I want it. I want a ton of resources. So we're about to make a bunch of gravel. Your school got flooded? Okay, my first instinct as both a father and troublemaker is, what did you do? That is literally my first instinct. So, did you be the one that flooded it? Or was it something more common? Okay. Now I believe this is an iron. Good. So I can go one more to do the diamond. That is my first as the fact that I am both a troublemaker and a father, my first assumptions is you did something. Oh, it was something common, a pipe burst. Okay. See, that's not as much fun. You know, I assumed that it was something that was going to be more along the lines of, like, the, yeah, that's what I want. Be something more along the lines of, like, someone had to pull the, handle for the, chemical sprayer, or, oh my goodness, my brain does not want to remember the words. There's a thing in the chem lab. The shower in the chem labs. A lot of times the showers in the chem labs overflow. There, the words came to me. But still, that must have been kind of fun, you know, getting to school and, yeah, everything flooded. At least I think it would have been fun. See, the only fun things I get to say about my schools is they all got... Every single school I've been to at some point caught on fire. And it wasn't my fault. And little one's not home. I can be a little loud.
I just realized that.
My wife's sitting there shushing me, and it's like, our little one's not home. She's off having fun. I can be a little bit loud. Though I'm not that loud. You're just overly sensitive.
Yeah, well, who brought home
I only brought two.
extra?
I only brought 2 extra kids home. And they're having fun. A lot of the roofs fell in the class. So pretty much you're getting an early summer vacation. Because... Oh, wait, no. Summer's already started for you. Didn't it? If I remember correctly, you told me the other day that summer vacation already started for you. Okay. Now... Let's start... Oops, I missed. Okay. So... Oh no, it was Kobe on Monday that said his summer vacation started. So yeah, that pretty much means that your summer vacation's starting early because there is no way they can do school if they're having ceilings falling in. Cause yeah, there's no way they can do school. I still have too much cobblestone.
What's up? What? Yeah.
What was that for?
More time.
Yeah. So, you pretty much are getting summer vacation early, though. There's no way around that, or to avoid it. So that's not bad. Also, we need eggs. So B can't get eggs. Okay, good. Another egg. Hey, Orchid Lily.
Hi, Lily.
How you doing? We're going to make farms, and I'm gonna make to where I have food, so I'm not starving all the time. I'm gonna try and auto. We're gonna auto farm a lot. We're gonna make a lot of auto farms.
Oh, that's a butthead. I guess I didn't take one of them off. One of her things off.
Okay. Well, that tells me that you have a good school district and a good principal if they're able to, you know, come to school with the roofs destroyed and figure out how to get the classes to still happen.
But I just locked it, so I can't play it anymore.
But yeah, are you excited for Season 2, Lily? And the end of Season 1? I am. Of NecoCraft. I have some plans. We get your no.
It shouldn't hurt anymore.
Babe, it's gonna hurt for a while. You broke the cartilage in your nose.
Really don't even ask. Because I know it.
Probably. Yeah, no, my school, the way they handled it was when the middle school burned down is they just took all the they took the lower end of the middle school and put them in the elementary school, and they took the upper end of the middle school and put them in the high school. Ooh, he's doing custom origins. Oh, that is going to be fun. I am going to do something I'm not going to tell. I am keeping my plans at least semi-secret. At least semi-secret. People were sitting on the windowsills. Oh, that is such, like... I mean, it's good that they were able to get the classes to still be happening, but I feel bad for the teachers. Okay. You know, I might do the same thing for both reasons. Alright, we're now making a little bit of a farm, so now we get to start doing the things with the things. Okay, we have so much stuff now. I just wanted to iron, and I might as well grab a bunch of the coal. Just okay. I am having to like play catch up all over the place because
Honey,
yeah.
check your phone. You're not.
Okay, well, give me a minute. I'm fighting slimes and almost dying here. If I die to slimes, that would be ridiculous. Where is my phone? Did I leave my phone in the car?
Well, if you did, go get it.
Okay, I'll be right back. I accidentally left the phone in the car.
And don't read that message.
And read the message, okay.
Don't read it until you get in the house.
You mean read it outside?
No.
Oh, you want to wait until I get home or get back in and then read it?
Uh-huh. I want to hear your reaction.
Okay. Get your head out of the gutter.
Too late. That's what I heard.
I have no clue what you're trying to do there, Lily. Yes, I rolled a steam chunk on accident somehow. A mana blaster. And we got the chicken catcher. That is, I can't believe we got the chicken catcher that random. Okay. These are all the craftable chickens. And they are expensive as hell. We will deal with chickens at a later date. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know the wrench will turn things. Okay. But yes, they dropped me presents. I don't need an alarm. I have Emma to text me. Okay. Now then. Back to what I was doing, which is planning which what did I just do? Did I just crash it? I crashed it! That was weird. Apparently, I'm not allowed to put the blocks of... Apparently, I'm not allowed to do what I just did. So... Oops. That was my bad. But let's go ahead and bring that back up. You know, I crash things so easily. It shouldn't be a basic Minecraft skill issue. It should be just go boop, it works. I like to just go boop and it works. That is what I like to do. It just doesn't always do that to me. Or for me. My brain just shut down. My brain going boop. It just randomly started giving, my brain just started randomly giving me the busy signal. It's like, wait, what now? Oh, I hate when that happens. Granted, I mildly got sidetracked because I went and checked out my other channel. And my other channel was like, no views on anything that I have posted in the last, like, week. And I'm like, wait, what? That's not normal. Why is my brain just keeps wanting to go brrr. I don't know what's going on. Oh well. Sounds like normal for me. Granted, this is also what happens if I do too much driving. I did a bunch of driving today. And so my brain is just like, we're not working today. Oh, now it's wanting to work. Okay, so apparently it does work. Okay. Now, one thing we're gonna make real quick. Do I not have one made though? I should have a press already made, but I don't know. I need to also, like, really badly do all the things. I need to organize everything. Oh, I got 2 more eggs. Sweet. So I have 10 eggs. Oh, there's more eggs. But yes, I am noticing that I am short a bunch of create stuff. Why am I short a bunch of create stuff? Okay. That's weird. I'm short a bunch of create stuff. So, andesite. And I should have... Oh, there's my create stuff. So I'm going to need the shafts. And... Wait. Is the shafts all I have? Oh no, I do have some large cog wheels and small cog wheels. I don't need any electron tubes. And more eggs. Oh, more eggs. I might be able to get some chickens. I did play a Jurassic Craft mod for a little while. And then something happened. I don't remember what happened, but something happened that made to where I was unable to keep playing for some reason. What happened? Now I don't remember, because it's been a while. Anyways. Okay, there's some more andesite alloy. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and... It might have had to do with life. Then again, it may have also had something to do with something else. I don't remember because it was several months ago. And so, yeah. I don't fully remember. Alright. So we'll put that there. And then we're going to make a depot. Put the depot there. Because what I want to do is I want to first make the harvesters. Interesting. Yes. Yes, I was. And so I may have just got tied up doing a bunch of that. And got completely sidetracked. In fact, I'm going to put money that's probably what happened is I got sidetracked doing, we got a horse! You're going to become mine. You're going to become mine. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yay! Do I have a do I have a saddle? Do I have a saddle? I don't know if I have a saddle. I didn't think a horse would spawn. I don't think I have saddles. If we don't have saddles, I might cry. If I don't have a saddle, I might cry. I don't have a saddle. Do I have a lead? No, I don't have a lead either. But I can make a lead. Okay. For now, I won't worry about him. Okay, that's still going. And then that's still going. And I'm about to go hungry again. Okay. And I need to cook the potatoes. And we also need more. Yeah, I think I can make a saddle. I just need to find out. But first, we're going to make a bunch of other things. Okay. Okay, 56 means I can make 28 harvesters. That should be more than enough. Because we're not going to make that big of a thing. I do need... Oh, I only needed to make 4 more. I am going to need... Oh, a lot more andesite, for one. And we'll need some kind of block. Plus some chests. Alright, first let's go ahead and get all the things made that we need. Okay. I need glue. That's what I need. Okay. So let's make that glue first. And then the harvesters. Right now I can have enough supplies for 14. So 14 should be enough for now. Yeah, I know, I'm like, 14 should be enough for now. Mechanical bearings. I need more andesite casings and slabs. Okay. Another thing I'm going to need is, and we should probably do a tree farm today as well. So tree farm, food farm, and we'll see what else. So let's go ahead. We're going to make 4 mechanical bearings because I'm probably going to end up making about that many different machines. And then I need... Yeah, we got 4 machines, so 4 water wheels. Okay. So now we're going to build our normal... Oh, I didn't... There's a couple other things I want real quick. For one, I need a storage... Oh, fudge. There you go. Portable storage interface. Which is just a chute and andesite casing. I only have 2 chutes. But I can make more. Those are not hard to make. I don't have the andesite casing though. But yes, we will have the best farms. Okay, that's enough to make 1 farm. Okay, I'm going to need to make more farms. Or I need to make more stuff. First, let's get food. Let's do a food farm first. Because a food farm will be extremely valuable. So, we're going to come over here to the corner. I'm, of course, going to remove these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I don't have a thing of water on me. Okay, so water. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remove these corners. And then 1, 2, 3. Remove these corners. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to remove these corners. And then let's put down the lights. And I need... Can I make a normal wooden chest? Yes. But why would I make a bunch of normal wooden chests when I have a barrel? I have barrels I can use. Okay. So now we're gonna do that. When there's in the barrel. And that. And then the shaft with the water wheel on top of the shaft. I probably didn't need to do what I just did, but oh well. Okay. And now we gotta just deal with this. Because I would like the water to not completely destroy my farm, please. And now we just have to glue everything together. And I know I usually use other things, not just random, but One of the great things about these is we can literally do whatever we want. Oh, and before I do that, I do need to do this. Okay. Because there. Now we just need to put some water in there. And hope that it's going to go the right direction. So, that way? Yep, that's the direction I want it to go. Okay. Alright. Now we just need to plant something. Which I'm torn between doing two different things. We can either do wheat or we can do potatoes. Granted, I think I could do beetroots too. Maybe. So, potatoes or wheat. Now, wheat we can then grind in the millstone to get wheat flour, and then we bulk wash it for dough, and then we can do all kinds of things with it. Main thing, making bread, but we can also use it with sugar, egg, and milk to make cakes. And dumplings in the cooking pot. Yeah, I have resource chickens. Cause yeah, I could need the wheat seeds. The wheat seeds could be useful. So I need to empty my inventory a little bit and grab my stuff. And where did I put my hoe? I'm always losing my hoe. Now then. Also grab all the seeds because I know I have seeds spread out all over the place. And Lily, I only have temporary. It is only temporary. The giant mess of inventory. Oh goodness, that's always kind of fun. Okay. Now, I should be just fine on how far I have it spread out. I am going to need to make sure we have enough light. So let's put some kind of blocks here. And things are now growing. Okay, I'm trying to read everything. Well, and, you know, worst case scenario, if I end up dying, you're already going to annoy me, aren't you? Like, literally, the next thing we're going to have to do is make a saddle just to deal with you. Okay. Alright, let's see. Can I make a saddle? Saddle. I cannot make a saddle. Okay. That sucks. I can't make a saddle. Okay. But we now have our first food-related farm. And we now just need to make the next step of completely and utterly automating it so that we never have to worry about food ever again. I like the sound of never having to worry about food. So, what we're gonna need now since we're going with the wheat, I'm gonna need to make a millstone. Right, they altered the crafting of the millstone. Those have to be polished andesite. Okay. Don't tell me I'm out of andesite. I may have to go mine some andesite real quick on the andesite level. I'm gonna have to go mine some andesite on the andesite level. Okay, nope, never mind. I am still gonna have to go mine andesite at the andesite level. But I'm good for now. For like half a second. Okay, so shoot. Oh, I don't have anything making... The only thing I have making power is that. Fudge. Oh, fudge. Double fudge. And honestly... Yes, I know if my stuff was sorted, I would have found that faster. It's just this mod pack gives us a lot of random stuff as well. And so we have a bunch of random stuff. I think for now what I'm going to do is just do a double chest here and a chute, just so that we're getting the stuff out of there and into something. and then I'll figure out what we're going to do next. Or what we'll do, my words are not working today. Let's real quick head up to the Let's go to the andesite level and get some andesite real quick, because I need more andesite. Because we can take it, drop it into a millstone, mills it up into the flour, and then we put the flour in front of the first the bulk washer to get washed, and then in front of the bulk smoker to get cooked, and then we're just going to be living off of bread for a long time until we get more farms. Now, I'm not sure if this mod pack has botany hoppers, though. It does have botany hops. Botany hop. Hopper botany. I swear, words work. Needs terracotta. And that's going to require blocks of clay. Do I have an easy way of making clay? Get clay by bulk washing sand. Okay. So bulk washing sand is the best way to get clay. So I think that's going to be another thing we're about to do, is bulk wash a bunch of sand. So let's see, do I have... Let's go ahead and switch out a bunch of this cobblestone. And I also have, like, the sticks that I don't need. I need bigger storage. Alright. Because, yeah, the botany hoppers would definitely be a little bit more efficient than this. Particularly with automating a wood farm. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make a bunch of sand. I can do that. And I already have a bunch of sand right here as well. So I can also do that. And you know, I was really planning to keep you alive, I swear, but you then went and did that. Oh, hi. But yeah, no, I got a fulminating grenade. Does this have... Yep, I have no clue. Yeah, the create farms are definitely good for variety. 'Cause, like, I don't have to have this doing just wheat. We could plant other things on here as well. I just remembered that I need to I was wondering why the stuff closer to the center was having trouble growing. I just remembered that you need to put lights in the center of your farms as well. Because yeah, I could throw like the beets and the potatoes over here as well and grow them so that I have a little bit more variety of food. The botany pots are really good for automating, doing like small automations, not bulk automation. And so that's why I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and at least make to where I can get some botany pots, particularly for when we get to the point of needing them for the goodness me, my brain just decided to shut down again. For the chickens. They are going to be very good for the chickens. They will be good automating for the chickens. At least in my brain, they will be. I don't know why I am just having one of those days, though, where nothing is wanting to work in my head. I think I kind of now, I agree with my wife. I probably should have taken a nap this morning, or this afternoon. You guys didn't hear me say that, though. But yeah, no, for some reason, like, sunny days is my weakness. We've been having some really nice sunny weather. And because of that, I'm tired. Sunny days is my weakness. And so it's a little sad that sunny days are my weakness. Okay. Now we're going to bulk wash a bunch of sand and get way too much stuff. And we need to get rid of all these iron nuggets. Also, look at all the lapis I have. Goodness me. No, don't. Don't call her over and tell her right now. Because then I have to deal with the I told you so's. And that's like the one thing that, husbands have a hard time with is the I told you so's. Alright, now you were wondering if we had yada, the yaba. No, we have metal barrels. So yeah, we do have the upgrade, like the ability to upgrade it. And they're cheap, too. The upgrades are cheap. Oh, goodness. Okay, wait, then. Okay. Possibly. Now, that tells me, though, that chests also have... Oh, but theirs is more expensive, of course. I also have the dirt chest. See, now, I'm now curious, though. There's something I'm now curious on. Is these chests here are... They're stone chests. But they... Would they fall for this? Do they fall under the category of... They do. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And I'm running out of food again. Yeah, and storage drawers is in this as well. And so, yeah, storage drawers are in here as well. Yes. Granted, wood is not that difficult to deal with. I mean, I can get... Let's go cook this raw beef. I can get plenty of wood. But yeah, being able to take these stone chests and turn them into... There's a reason I haven't even touched those chance cubes. I am not going to get myself completely and utterly massacred by them. Again. Okay. Now, I wonder if anything is in here yet. Oh, yay! It's finally growing things. This will... It will work. Just growing things suck. Okay, but we do have ourselves our first food farm. Let's go ahead and get started with a tree farm now. The tree farm, though, we might... Let's go with the botany instead of the create. You shouldn't be opening them next to your base anyways. Oh my goodness. I have so much stuff in here. Like, even I know, do not open them next to my base. And I'm not a very smart person. Okay. Now, one thing I really want to do is we can get AE storage. Because there is AE2 in this. But the hard part about AE storage is gonna be getting the Certus quartz. Okay. So how do you get a seed? Oh, you just combine dust with sand and it makes a seed. Okay. No, wait a minute. Where's my Certus quartz dust? Now this will get me 2 stacks of seeds. And then if we were to throw those in here, because this says throw in water, right? And wait 20 minutes? Okay, yeah, no, I'm not waiting 20 minutes. Especially because it said I could throw it in an enrichment chamber. Oh my goodness. Because that's the thing, even though they won't despawn, the Certus quartz themselves will. Alright. I forgot to... Ah! I'm falling. You played a version of the game where the witches could fly. I'm not 100% sure what to say to that. I'm really just not 100% sure what to say to that. Like, congratulations, you have stunned me mildly silent. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. They were riding on bats or something. I think I do know what you're talking about. Wait a minute, isn't that the way you do hoppers? Oh, it has to be a wooden. Oh. Apparently the cobblestone chests don't count towards hoppers. So I am going to have to make a bunch of regular chests. You know, you're making to where I am wanting to ask, did you record? Like, you're making to where I want to ask the question, did you record? And really, really hope that you did. Like, I seriously hope that you did. Okay. Now, these are particularly going to be helpful with growing. Oh, this was before YouTube. Oh, so that was a long, long time ago. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, they are growing. And so if I remember correctly, they will, the oak saplings will grow, and then we now have unlimited oak trees without having to take up space. they'll grow a little bit faster than the real thing as well. So, yay! We have now made to where we don't need to worry about trees, which is good because they annoy me. There. Now, okay, so it was during your experimental phase, as I would call it. You know. Now, if I remember correctly, is there a way that I can take the block and like, is there a way to make a budding? Oh, you have to use the crystal catalyst, which blaze powder is my shortage. See, that's why I have learned, unless I am planning to not do anything interesting, like, I full-on plan, hey, I'm not doing anything interesting, unless I plan that, I record everything. Okay, so the amethyst, we should have plenty of amethyst, and I should have plenty of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 redstone. There should be some amethyst in here. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Let's go do the thing that we just learned, where I can grab a bunch of this with these and make a bunch of them. We're gonna make a bunch of iron chests real quick. At least over here. Okay, now that's the only problem, is the iron chests don't connect. So I'm gonna have to make them bigger. But for now, it's fine. It's fine for now. Now then, let's make that. Make that. And now I want to, let's get rid of those. You're gonna go right there. And somehow I'm not causing, okay. I don't know how I'm not currently causing a flood. Hours of boredom and then an insane glitch. That literally sounds like my Tuesdays. It's like hours of boredom and then an insane glitch. And did this insane glitch teach you anything? Like, maybe don't mess with the cursed items? Or did you just say, screw it and mess with more cursed items? Honestly, with how well I know you, I have this itchy feeling that you just went screwed it and messed with more cursed items. Because You like playing with those cursed items. Okay. I wish there was a way to automate the glowberry harvesting. Oh, the sleeping bag. I remember those. Oh. You can actually put them in the botany pots. I didn't know you could do that. Now what can we do with the glowberries? Besides doing biomass. And food. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I mean, bone broth. So... grabbing those, and I have a cooking pot. Grabbing more of the glowberries. I have the sugarcane and kelp growing over there. Now, which chest did I put out all my other stuff in? Okay, hopper, the terracotta. Then I need... oh, I need to... right. Where did I put my clay? Where did I put my clay? I need the flower pots. That's what I'm forgetting. I need the flower pot. More wheat. Granted, also more of my... I need to see if I can make a lead. And at least tie him up somewhere so he stops smashing into things. Alright. Lead. I should. Yes, I can. Okay. Now then. More glowberries. I was looking for that and slime balls. I know I have more slime balls. I just put them in one of these chests. Oh, there's more than enough string right there. Okay. I need a post. Can I make a stone fence? No. But I should be able to do this one. Ah. Can we tie things to stone ones? Or does it have to be the wood? Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, it has to be the wood. Fudge. Okay. Now... stay. And stop jumping on my stuff. You pain in the neck horse. I only keep you because I thought you were cute. There, now that's heated. And of course there's power issues because I like barely have anything producing power. I should probably fix that. know, I really should. As I'm still ignoring. Oh, wow, that actually is working really well. Anyways, let's real quick fix power problems. There. Power problems fixed. And then we can throw those in there. And I now need a bunch of bowls. Okay. And I should have a bunch of bones. Because there was 2 in that one, plus 2 in this one. None in this one. I got a Wilden horn. Bunch of bone meal. More bones. I know I have a bunch of bones. Maybe I don't. Is there an easy way to get a bunch of bones? Besides... Yeah, okay, alchemy table, of course. And then otherwise, killing horses. Or potentially from ham. So, killing skeletons is the best way. Get a bunch of bones. Okay, well, that's actually not going to be a problem because there are some skeletons currently over here, and we have a spawner full of skeletons. Ow, ow. Ow. So, yeah, there's a bunch of spawners, too. The ore mines? A clay loot crate? I don't think there are ore mines. Where's the slime? Oh. I don't think there's even a mine type thing. Okay. Mine. My mine cart with dispenser. Small mineral melting furnace. I mean, there's also the blood magic areas that are going to be full of crazy stuff. There is no ore gen. There's no there's no ore generation. No, this does not have a giant silverfish. It is just stone. There is some like caves here or some kind of thing here. And then there's like a spawner thing here that has a bunch of spawners that I can get a bunch of bones from. But yeah, no, there's no caves anywhere. Sadly. And so you have to make your own farm or your own spawning area, which I have already done. Oh yeah, those areas are going to have crazy loot, and I've mildly lit them up, kind of. It's just I needed more food. I need more food, and I need a shield. I need a shield before I can go in there. Because I was a dummy and tried to do it without a shield. But we can go in there real quick. And maybe finish lighting it up, because I've almost finished lighting it up. And then we can maybe, in the future, make a mob farm. They have altered the Project E stuff. So, I believe it's like, what, eventually you get the Philosopher's Stone, you have to get like the Nether Star. The Transmutation table requires the Extreme Crafting table and like Silverfish Hearts. Yeah, no, they've altered... Yeah, they've altered the thing, the Project E. Project E is supposed to be like an end game, is the end game goal. You're not supposed to be able to touch Project E until way late in the end game. And so I'm nowhere near that point. Okay, so that it's from giant jellyfish. Or silverfish jellyfish. Well, I mean, this mod pack is number 3. You might be thinking of the older mod packs, because there are older mod packs that have the same idea. Okay, well, it's kind of nice to know that the big scary silverfish boss was cheesable back then. Makes me wonder if it's still cheesable. But yeah, no, there's this area here, and there's spawners on the second floor. And there should be some loot. Oop! Okay. And goodbye. Okay. Creeper spawners? Are you kidding me? And that was a boss. I just need to run and light, 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 run and light. Just keep running and lighting, keep running and lighting. There we go. Oh, so there apparently is an ore spawning region? Okay. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. And... okay. Now, though, I have lit this room up and we are no longer having to worry about mobs. We are safe. And I will be right back. I have to go grab my daughter from a church activity. And the In fact, that is her right now saying they are home. Yes.
You going?
Yeah, I was telling the guys what I'm doing real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably have to do some kind of fast travel first. Anyways, guys, I will be right back. I am going to go get my daughter from a church activity. I have to do it this time because she brought friends with her. And yes, it's bedtime for you, Lily. So, I will be right back, everybody. goodness me.
This is disgusting.
This is why you're not supposed to drop things. Okay, I am back. Alright. Back to... Ooh, we got powdered snow and melons.
Are you still watching?
Yeah, we actually went up viewers. We're now at 10 viewers.
You left. Crazy. Oh, I had both ice cream, so like, expect me to be like, not sleeping. I'll crash later.
Okay, well, have fun.
I'll just stay down here maybe.
No, you
No,
go
you're
up
so
to your room.
funny.
You go up to your room.
No,
Yes.
why?
Because I said so.
I have to go to my room.
Because that is the rules.
Why is that a rule?
Because that's the rules.
I don't like it. I want to just be upstairs and relaxing. Why can't I be downstairs and relax?
Because I said no, for one.
Oh yeah, me and Christine were thinking to do a sleepover during the weekend. I want to go to their house first.
Okay.
But that's maybe.
Yep, that's a maybe. Anyways, guys.
I can't believe my band concert soon.
I know. Me and your mom both are kind of flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a word.
Yes, it is.
Well, I wish it wasn't because I don't like that word.
Why?
Because I just don't like it.
Guys, she doesn't like the word flabbergasted.
Yeah, because it's not Sigma.
You're not Sigma then.
You're not Sigma. Everyone who's like, I'm gonna make that boy is a floor.
Anyways, off to bed with you.
I want it. Does it float? Does
Yeah.
it just float?
Yes, it is full of helium.
Oh, I want to eat the helium.
No, you're not.
My voice would be squeaky. It's funny.
No, you're not eating the helium out of my birthday balloon.
Can I do it when we don't want it anymore?
By then, the helium will be gone.
What?
Anyways,
I want to
go to bed.
Okay, my bad. Wait, I'm trying to get it. Perfect. I need to hold my hand. Oh, ow. That hurt. I don't know how it
And now she's hurting herself on accident. Alright, now. Where's the way out? There it is. Alright. We went ahead and now we have the spawners. We can use those. And there were creeper spawners. Gunpowder is going to be so easy. I am now curious on how much gunpowder we can get. Is there anything that uses a lot of gunpowder? Block of gunpowder from thermal series. Thermal series. Oh, there's a lot of thermal series stuff. Which thermal series is... That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Then, of course, brewing. Oh, right. It also does adds blasting to the Tinker's Construct tools. And then, of course, I believe, basic cutting fluid is its big thing in there. And a splash alchemy for speed. And, of course, mana potions, fire essence. Oh, right, immersive engineering has guns. So, I am now curious what we can do with it, guys. I am brain goes sparky. Brain goes sparky. uh yeah. My brain sparking no ideas. For now, I'm not going to do too much. Okay. Let's put these cakes down so I can eat. And we also have some melons and an unbreaking blast protection, plus pumpkin seeds, pumpkin pies, beehives, though beehives for now are mildly useless. I also have a milk bucket. Okay. But, big thing is, we got a bunch of bones. So now, we can make a bunch of bone broth. And now we're getting things growing over here. I have absolutely no clue what happened over here. The heck? Okay. That was weird. That was weird. Okay. So, got plenty of wood, got that growing, we have food going, more food going. So, and now we also have a the quartz. Now, one thing that we really need is more power. So, this mod pack does have a couple of different mods to it to make power. The big one is the power mod. So, I believe I have some items already. Somewhere. Could have sworn one of these has items. Yes, little one.
Mom wants you to bring up some chips and
She always wants chips and salsa. Alright. Have a common backpack. Alright, I'll be right back. My wife is wanting chips and salsa. Okay. Now. Okay, power. Power, power, power. Yeah, my wife needs to get better at making sure she gets everything she wants before I start my live stream when she goes upstairs. For those who are wondering, my wife is disabled, and it makes it where it's difficult for her to go up and down stairs. And she tries to make sure she has everything that she needs before I start my live stream. But for those of you who have a wife, know that random cravings just randomly occur. And there's not much you can do about it. And so, yeah, my job, I'm her hubby. I love her. And so, when she gets random craving, I go, okay, here you go. Now, I don't need... I don't need the power, but I'm wanting in the next couple of live streams that we do, I'm wanting to get into some more of the big mechanisms. And a lot of the big mechanism stuff require an extremely large amount of power. You know what? Let's do that. And in all honesty, I can just go like this. Okay. Now, power has, one, we need the energizing orb. That is, and we need a lot of the dialectic paste, which is going to be lava or blaze powder with coal and clay. So, honestly, we can get all of that pretty easily. But I am going to want a lava. We're going to want an easier... I mean, yes, I have that to do lava, so it works. We do have some blaze powder. And more coal. I may want to... I mean, that makes 24. That's not bad. We may want to get a... we may want to start looking into getting into the Nether already. Ow. Ow. Is my blood orb empty? Like, is my weak blood orb legitly empty? I think it's empty. I also have a random... I don't know why I have a random sentient sword over here. I don't know what I was doing with this. Like, why were you over there? Yeah, I have no clue. But we're also having the issue of fudge. Okay, well then, let's do it this way. Come on, make it lava. And I mean, we have to where it can get fixed too, so... The fact that it fixes itself is really helpful. Alright. Yippee! 50 subs. I loved when I first hit my first 50. It feels so good. And just wait. Soon you'll end up hitting 100. And when you hit the 100 subs, it's just like, what? I'm doing pretty good. We are... I'm kind of like multitasking and doing like 6 things at once right now. Kind of not planned that way, but whatever. It works. Big thing we're doing today is... well, the 2 big things is food, which we have food growing over here and in here. And then, just for the fun of it, I am also working on getting power, better power, by using the power mod. Okay. And so we're going to be doing the power mod as well today. But to get into that, how many views my channel has? I know I'm over 1 million. Let's see. 1.3 million views. With 17,000 likes, 1.3 thousand comments, and 618 shares. But that's over a year and a half. That was a year and a half worth of work to get there. Okay, so right now I'm making the rods, which is iron bars. And then this is going to need glass. Right, this thing takes a frick ton of iron. Doing this takes a frick ton of iron. So, yeah. Let's get a lot more iron before I do that. Because, well, and again, that, it has taken me over, 2.5 years to get that far. And so, wherever you're at is always a good thing. you know, as long as you're doing what you love and loving what you're doing, you'll be fine. And, you know, I am doing what I love, and I'm loving what I'm doing. Yeah, over the course of 1 month, I didn't want to stick right now. Now, I actually have a surprisingly large amount of... So right now, our biggest... I need to automate gravel. I can't easily automate gravel. That is what I want right now. Is to automate the gravel. So the Thermal Series pulverizer can just take... Ooh, and it can chance to get sand, too. And how hard is it to make the pulverizer? Not hard at all. The pulverizer looks like the way to go for that. Copper gears. So... You guys aren't gonna believe me when I say I actually had this organized on like my first episode, and then things happened. Okay, and then I needed the copper and nickel, silver, cinnabar, fluorite, niter. 10, that's what I needed. Well, I make my shorts out of my live streams, so every single live stream I turn into a short. Alright, I think I have a piston randomly. Yes. So I have the random piston. I need 2 things of flint. 1, 2. Copper gear, so redstone, which is a gold and 2 redstone. Okay. And I need glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now I just need to come up here, grab the tin, come up here, grab some copper. I'm gonna need more copper, but that's fine. Are you kidding me? I'm out of... I didn't grab any iron. Yeah, that... Recording is not my biggest issue. It is the editing that is my biggest issue. Because... It's not that I don't like editing. I just look at it and I'm like, I don't wanna. And then my wife looks at me and she's like, well, if you want to post, you gotta edit. And I'm like, I know. Alright. So now we can start automating the making of gravel. So if we were to I'm at 3,587. I watch my watch hour. I may watch my watch hours a little too much. Yeah, I watch my watch hours. That is something I am paying attention to at like all times. I couldn't help myself. Okay, information, augmentation, redstone control, configuration. Okay. So now we're getting it in. Now it's getting made. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're finally automating this annoying thing. The annoying part, which is getting gravel. Okay. So now we're automating the getting the gravel part. You know where I really needed to put this? I should have put this over here. Oh, that would have been so much better putting it over here. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that I didn't put it over here. It at least now makes the gravel, and I could always just move it all over here because the sand can't be crushed. It just needs to get bulk washed. Now if I bulk wash sand, it gives me the copper and gold. Either way, it's at least now working. We can up... Did I just... What? You can walk through that? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that was a surprise. You know what? I'm about to change things up on myself here. And I should have done it to begin with. I should have put a barrel here instead of the chest. And then I can remove that. And now... Well, I'm not sure if it works on mobs. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would work with mobs. That would actually be a really good test. Ah, fudge. Now, where's my belts? One of these has my belts. That would actually be a pretty good test, though. Okay, this is not in alphabetical order. I have absolutely no clue what kind of order this is in. There's my belt, though. Okay, so increase that by one more. And there. See, now it's going to be a lot more efficient. I got tired of that being not efficient. And now I can... Granted, couldn't I just shoot it again? Unless, is there by chance an omnidirectional hopper? Energy hoppers. There is a factory hopper. But no omni-op. Omni-op. I swear, I can talk. I swear. But let's see, where is... There's actually what I was looking for right there. Okay, so... Now... Oh, fudge. No, I want just that going in. Alright. Now, we also need more... Now we're really going to be needing some juice here, though. So... Let's go ahead and make a couple blocks of coal. And just throw those in too. Alright. There. As long as that's being juiced up, it powers. And now, though, main reason I wanted to do that is so that now we can actually... Now we can actually mess with power a lot easier. Because we have automated some of the more annoying resources. I'm going to turn that sandstone into sand because I don't need it. Oh, fudge. How do we get redstone? Dust. Is there an easy way? Dust. The only way to get dust is by... Wait, there are auto hammers? Wait, is there... No. Down, using the hammer based on the tier of the hammer. You have gotta be kidding me. I could have used the dang auto hammer. Okay, my bad. My bad. And I just got an ender tank. That's actually pretty useful. Anyways. I am still going to need power. And lots of power. So... Let's get started on that. Now, if I remember correctly, that's how you make the bars. Need the rods, which I forgot to grab the paste. There it is. Thankfully, I have a lot of paste. and large amounts of iron now. So one of these things I'm going to have to do, though, is make a bunch of... I love that I can do that. I'm not going to just mass make a bunch, because that would be bad. So now we have the energizing orb. And now we need these stupid batteries. The stupid batteries is where things are going, because it's going to be needing a frick ton of redstone, which is dust. Oh, which means large amounts of sand needing to get crushed. So I guess we are about to make the auto crusher, because that is what I need right now. Now we have a diamond hammer, so we could use... Oh, well, we need a gold hammer and then the iron one. Okay, so I gotta make an iron hammer first, which needs stone rods and 2 things of iron. And how much was... Or what? How did I make the stone rods again? Like that. Alright. That is very important. School is important. School is very, very important. I can't wait till summer vacation. I am excited. I am really excited for summer vacation. Yeah, no, I didn't need to make the iron hammer. You know what? We're going to make 2 of them. Okay. We're going to make 2 of these things. 2 gold, 2 iron, 2 redstone. So, gold, iron, redstone, glass. I have glass, right? That'd suck if, like, the one thing I don't have is the glass. Okay. So now we're going to make 2 of these. And they're going to be iron level. Okay. Now, what if... Okay, let's... Okay. So I am not... Wait, it's only 4 weeks in Canada? I could have sworn summer was longer. Well, I mean... I don't know a ton, so... I shouldn't say I know. Just the handful of people I know from Canada, I always thought that it was longer. But, at least you have a summer vacation. There's some places that don't even have summer. Oh, only in... Oh. I misread that. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I swear, I swear, I know what I'm speaking. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing work. Automatic courses materials down using the hammer based on the tier of the hammer. And so if I was to, you know, do this, if I was to put things in here, is it working? I'm not sure. I am totally not sure if these are working like they're supposed to. Huh. Yeah, it does not look like they're working like they're supposed to. And then this thing here does not talk about the auto hammers. So, and then exploration, storage, miscellaneous. Auto hammers will freely and automatically hammer items inserted into it. Items must be inserted into the blue side, and the output is automatically output from the red side. Okay. Okay. So I can't just use, I can't do what I was doing there. That tells me the best way to use those are going to be with item tubes. So well, be careful swinging over a canyon, because, you know, they could be dangerous, though it can also be quite fun. And let's see here. I am just looking for... Can I not find a simple item tube? I have a couple of different things planned. I'm planning to do a bunch of hiking, or I want to do a bunch of hiking. Let's see, hiking, of course, live streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as well as trying to do more recordings. So we could do pipes. Oh, and those are droppers, which actually aren't that bad. Oh, I already have the redstone on me. let's see. I don't know what else am I planning to do. Okay. I only need like that. Alright, good night. Be good in school, have fun. Okay. So now I want these guys like this. They come in the blue end. Okay, so we put the chest here. And then they're going to come out the red end. Alright, see you on Fridays when my next live stream will be. And then, so let's put those all in there. And we're going to throw the sand in there too. Low extraction, pulls items from adjacent inventories. Filters and pull rates may vary. Okay. So I need these pipes. Allows viewing and requesting all items in a pipe network. So slots for putting items into the network. Ingredients for crafting recipes. Okay. Basic pipe upgrade. So that's these ones. I think the mechanisms pipes are going to be easier to work with. Mechanisms item pipes, which are universal, mechanical, and logistics. That's what I'm looking for, which is just steel and a basic control circuit. Because, yeah, these things are confusing as all hell. But, right off the bat, one thing I am going to need is... I'm going to need more redstone. I am sorely low on redstone right now. Which means we need dust. So we have to crush the sand to get the dust. And then we can... Oh, I don't have enough. And then we can wash it to get the redstone. Alright. There. Now we can wash this and we'll get a bunch of redstone. Plus a bunch of other things, too. So I should probably grab a bunch of this stuff out. So, yeah. We are definitely... we definitely need organization. We're definitely going to need a mass storage system pretty soon. Alright. There we go. We got ourselves some... We got ourselves a growing farm. That, for some odd reason, some parts of it are wanting to turn back to grass. I have no clue what's going on there. But it's kind of annoying me. Oh, that was fast. Only got 10 redstone out of all that. Got a bunch of raw nickel and silver. Is there an easier way to get redstone? Okay. And bulk washing is the easiest way right now. Until we can get, unless we get a redstone bulb. So that may be something I want to think about in the future. So, logistic, basic. We need a osmium real quick. Okay. Ah, there's the redstone. And do I have steel already? I don't think I do. Thankfully, steel is cheap to make. As I then, like, realize I don't think I have any charcoal. Well, charcoal, though, is crushed gravel. Holy Hannah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort that. I am gonna have to sort that. That is a Yeah. I just need one, please. Thank you. Okay. I am making so much of this, though. I'm purposely making a bunch of the enriched carbon so that we can not have to worry about this in the future. Alright, I was just double checking to make sure I didn't have any brass in there. Okay. Oh my goodness, the power. You know what? How much of the coal did we have in there? Okay, we have... Oh, wait a minute. What can I use the bauxite? What is the bauxite for? Aluminum. Okay. Dang it. I was hoping it was something else. If this gets us like an entire... almost. It got us almost an entire stack of coal blocks. Dang, that was close. Yeah, I know, I just put all of it in there. But I'm just... It gives us a bunch of power, which is what we want. Power generation is going to be our big weakness right now. So, gonna have to figure that out. Okay, and there we go. And now, if I say take this sand and I need that stupid thing. I don't want it, but I need it. Where is it? Is it the configure? I think it's the configurator. I don't want to make the configurator because it's mildly expensive to make right now. But we kinda need it. Otherwise, these aren't gonna pull like we want them to. Which is more dust because I need more redstone. Well, I might have just enough redstone. Okay, let's see here. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 things of iron thrown in here. Okay. So 4 things of iron thrown in there. And then 4 things of redstone, 3 gold. Got 3 gold. And a lapis. And a stick. No idea how I got here. I'm stumped too. Oh, the random jokes, the random jokes. Okay, we might actually have just enough of everything. I have a stick. That's a stick right there. How is that not being counted as a stick? There. Now I have the issue, though, I need to charge this. Granted, that's what this heat generator can also do, is charge things. We're definitely going to need a battery, though. Honestly, a battery would be a great spot right there. But, anyways. So now, push, pull. Okay. Oops. And then pull here. Pull here. Ha! It's working! It's working! Now we have even more ways of getting things. Yes! Resources will not be a problem anymore. I technically don't need this thing sitting here pulverizing the things. But, oop! What? But at the same time, I don't mind. And then I could take these. Now, what if I was to pulverize? Throw this guarantee sand and flint. But I could then take this gravel and chuck it in there. And it guarantees sand. Okay, well. We are pretty good. And some clay. Alright, so now we're getting even more automated stuff done. This is good. This is good. I am extremely excited. Hey, Pokey Earth, how you doing? We are automating a whole bunch of different things. And trying to get unlimited everything. Pretty much. At least that's what I'm trying to do, is get unlimited everything. Right now, it's been slow going, but it's at least going. That looks so weird. Okay, 18 is actually perfect to just do this with. But yeah. Big things is I've been trying to get unlimited food, but also unlimited other supplies that I'm almost always short on. And so I came over here and we built these iron auto hammers that are currently making me unlimited gravel. And then I also built a pulverizer that is also currently making me unlimited gravel. And so, yeah. Lots of gravel. But I'm okay with that. I just need to... Is there a way to speed this up? Is there speed augmentations for this? Here, let's not be in caps. I don't know why I'm in caps. Thermal series. At thermal. And allows control, modular, expanded RF coil, stabilized RF coil. So that increases battery capacity. Tank construction. Non-primary output. Process products may be transferred to input. Reclaim chamber. Increases non-primary item output. Increase our efficiency. Okay, there it is right here. And electrum plates. The lead gear's easy, the electrum plates are not. Because that requires electrum, which is silver and gold. This is the mod pack StoneBlock 3. You start out in a cave. It has no surface to it. You start out in a cave. We said like this area here was our cave, and I've been doing expansions, and we've lit up this area over here that has a whole bunch of spawners over here, and it has a whole bunch of different mods to it. And so right now I'm just having fun and doing what I can to, make what I can. Now, as I was saying, the electrum is going to be a little bit more difficult because it's the gold. We can actually throw... Oh. But wait, is it always the 2 gold? Like everywhere? Well, no, because it's going to be 1 gold in this. And in the induction smelter, it's 1 gold. But we can just do 2 gold and a silver. So 2 gold and a silver is not hard to do if I can find my gold. And I know I have silver. Probably not smelted, but I have silver. Ow. Okay. And if I come back over here, I have so much stuff. Oh, that's weird. I don't have any kind of, like, Gemini mods or anything like that, so... Yeah, I full-on don't have a clue. I don't have any bots or anything that's supposed to answer your questions. So... That's weird. That's the best I can say, is that's weird. And... now my thing is wanting to break on me. And I have to do something with all these wheat seeds I randomly found. Why do I have a bunch of wheat seeds? Yeah. Yeah, humanity is doomed. AI is taking over everything. It is getting a little hectic. But fun to watch, too. Okay. Seems like it can only... It only wants to go... It fills one, and then it will fill the other. That's kind of annoying. But whatever. It's answering all stuff wrong. Oh, that... Honestly, that sounds about... That sounds about right for my life. Now... I was making increases process speed. So we need 2 electrum plates. Oop. I almost screwed up there for a moment. Well, that's good. Because there's enough wrong answers out there in the world already. We don't need AI to sit there and give us even more wrong answers. Alright, and we need the lead gear, so... lead. I should have some cooked lead. If not, I can cook some real quick. Yep, no, never mind. I guess I don't have any cooked lead. I've cooked tin. But I have a bunch of lead. Zinc, lead. I have no clue what I'm going to be doing with all these resources. I'm getting a lot now. Oh, whoops. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, we are definitely getting into a spot, though, where we're going to need... We're going to need some storage. Yeah. Well, and some of the things that people can do with the AI, it's like... I'm sitting there and I'm like... I'm lucky if I can, like, get my stuff to work correctly. My normal stuff working correctly. And you're sitting here... Which music disc did you just get? Lena Rain. Other side. Ah, we got the other side. But yeah, people sitting there just like, hi, I've just used AI to create a video game. And I'm like, I can barely get my AI to tell me what 2 plus 2 is correctly without leading into some random discussion about something that I don't know or care about. Alright. Now it's going to go a lot faster. And so now we're going to end up getting... We're really going to be needing more power. Power is definitely something we're going to need a lot of. So... I want to get into using power to make power. But that requires so much stuff that we don't have automated yet. Hey, how dare you give me the same answer that AI gives me? Alright, one of the other things I'm wanting to do is... Lily was saying that we needed to go farther out to potentially hit, like, specialized caves. But they're, like, really far out that we want to get to teleporting. I don't have teleporting or any kind of things like that yet. What kind of teleportation? Do we have waystones? No. I mean, we have trains. Nice. Alright. So, exploration. Stone dungeon and master dungeon that can be found in the outer half of the stone circle. Oh, okay. So, there are no waystones. What kind of... Let's see here. Do fire a water projectile? No. Teleporter. Mechanisms teleporters. Travel anchor. Look at this with a travel staff or teleportation enchantment to teleport. Teleposer from blood magic. So how expensive is that? That is a lot of iron. The iron's not the hard part, it's the ender pearls. The ender pearls are the hard part. Granted, we can get an ender chicken, which requires us to breed a diamond chicken with a netherwort chicken, which is brown and glowstone, which is nether and yellow, which we can make the nether chicken. Okay. Now, these... The frame used to construct the teleport multi-blocks allowing a portal to be generated within the structure. And that is, you know, refined glowstone. I think it was just last year I beat the Ender Dragon. The last year was the first time I beat the Ender Dragon. Okay, so that's also mildly expensive. So yeah, it looks like we could potentially, again, get the teleposition from blood magic. And that might help. And then there is also the portable teleporter, but that's also mildly expensive. The easiest way may be to start getting into chickens. And I mean, we can get into chickens. It just requires 21 mechanical crafters and eggs. So we could get into chickens. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. I try to be cool. And so hopefully, hopefully I'll continue to succeed at that. And we need a place to put. Honestly, putting them is not going to be a problem. It's powering them that's going to be the problem. Because I actually have. Well, they're low stress. So powering them shouldn't be an issue. Let's go ahead and grab, cogwheels. And I should have some water wheels. Where'd I put those water wheels? Yeah, we're going to end up getting into the chickens a little earlier than I originally planned. But we kind of need to, so yeah. A little early is not going to kill us. But this will also be helpful for food, because we can then use the chickens for food. And so there's kind of a dual, a dual win there. Is yes, we have to deal with the chickens, but we can also make them into food. And so yeah, kind of a win-win. We're gonna make. Let's go ahead and make the. Let's get this set up here. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. Now, I believe every single chicken has the exact same setup on the thing. On the crafters, on the mechanical crafters. And so we can use each one just the way, or like keep it all set up the same way. So, now, I want to get to the Ender Pearl chicken. Alexa, stop. Alexa's trying to give me commands. Which first needs a diamond chicken, which is going to need glass and gold. Alexa, stop. Jeez. Alright. So, first things first, let's make the nether quartz chicken, because I need that as well. And I know I have a large amount of nether quartz. That is not all my nether quartz. That is also not all my nether quartz. There's my nether quartz. Okay. These things grow so darn quickly. Alright, and I forgot to grab water. I need to get the water wheels going. Okay. And there, we got the water wheels going. I have absolutely no clue how to run Minecraft without PC dying. Unless, of course, you, like, spend a very large amount of money on a, like, good PC. Which is what I did. Is I went and... I think I went and spent, like, half of a tax return on a half-decent PC. Alright. And that's the modded, like, if you're playing modded Minecraft. You know, regular Minecraft, any PC should be able to do. Oh, I have absolutely no clue what my specs are. I built this PC, or I had a friend build it for me. I want to say it's been 5 years, 6 years. It's somehow still functioning. I have absolutely no clue how it's functioning, but it is. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't it the exact same? It's the exact same setup as if we're doing the brain fart. Can I please just have the one I'm looking for here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then one thing I need to do is fix these up so they're all ending at the same location. Because I don't have a you know what would be even easier and better to do is just real quick go make a wrench. So, you know what? I'm gonna go make a wrench real quick. Unless, do I already have one? I might have one. Okay. The fact that you had a computer that died playing Bed Wars is a big surprise. I have never heard of a computer dying playing normal Minecraft Bed Wars. If anything, Bed Wars should be lighter on your computer because it's not loading as much. Not often do I get speechless, but you have made me speechless. And I don't think I have a wrench. And specifically I need this one, which is a cog, a stick, and 3 golden sheets. Which requires me to grab these. I mean, this mod pack probably would also be one of those ones that, as long as you don't do anything crazy, it's not going to completely massacre your computer. But at the same time, if your computer's having difficulty just doing normal Minecraft, where did I put my andesite alloy? I know I had a whole bunch of it. Did I use it all already? No. Okay, I'm like, I could have sworn I had a bunch of it. Alright. Now I'm gonna finally make the thing that I should have made very first episode. Because I was lazy. Honestly, I should have made this like first episode. But I was like, I don't wanna. Alright. Everything comes together right there at the end. Alright. So we're going to do an egg. Surrounded by a whole bunch of nether quartz. And now everything comes together. At a pretty half-decent speed, actually. This is one of the things I love about the Create mod, is watching things like this. It is just, like, ridiculous and cool at the same time. And now we have our first nether wart chicken. That is EMCable, apparently. I did not know that. And we just got an enchanted book. Enables wireless charging of your flux network. That's not bad. We got a Silk Touch enchanted book. Oh, holy Hannah, we got a Silk Touch enchanted book. Is there ways I can, like, copy it? Can I copy it? Refined storage, Silk Touch, upgrade. That's not something I want. That's not something I want. I can extract ability. Select a modifier of the given type from the enchanted book to extract as a modifier crystal. The enchanted item will be lost. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, what's the sale? How much? Hey. I'll be right back, guys. July 1.
Okay. We might have to get it then.
Maybe. Okay. Wife just wanted to ask questions. Now. Okay. We have the nether quart chicken. Now, the nether quart chicken can breed with, well, of course, nether quart. A coal chicken to get lava. That actually is another thing we might want, is the lava chicken, which requires wood and flint. And I can make the log one. Okay. So let's go ahead and make the log one now. Because we have plenty of eggs. Alright. You don't understand any words. I've been there. I've done that. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm still in a position where I just can't understand any words at all. Okay, so now we have a log chicken. Now, honestly, I could just make a second netherwart chicken to do chicken breeding. We do need a glass, which requires a redstone, which is sand and red. So red is a bunch of red dye, which we can have red dye. We can have red dye, because red dye can be made out of beetroots. But I believe I can throw the beetroot in the miller to get double the red dye. And I should have a decent amount of beetroots in one of these randomly. Maybe. Maybe not. I only have 6, which gets me 12. I need 20. Okay. I wonder if there's another way to make red dye to kind of get me up to the final bit. I mean, yes, also the mystical red flowers. Of course, flowers. Which, actually, I have a bunch of bone meal. And if you bone meal grass, you could potentially get flowers. At least, maybe? I may have been wrong. Okay, can I... It's like, I want to break all the grass, please. There. So, apparently, bone mealing grass does not get me flowers. So, wait. How do I get me flowers? Okay. Oh, you have to crook grass blocks. And you have a chance of dropping flowers. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that right now. So, granted, I have a crook. Let's just break this crook real quick. I can just break it right here. And honestly, I can get rid of that. And hey, look, got some tulips. So we did get some flowers. That also gets rid of my dirt. I didn't know it was going to get rid of my dirt. So, whoops. mean, it's not hard to make more, so it's not that big of a deal. But I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I could crook this dirt here. Part of me wants to, a part of me doesn't. Let's not right now. And that got me 16 red dye, though. So, getting there. One thing I can do is I can bone meal. I just add the bone meal. I can bone meal the beetroots. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I swear I have a brain, guys. I have a brain. It's not always working, but it's there. Okay, there. That's going to get me all of the red dye I need to make the red chicken. And then red chicken, we also need a sand chicken. So, good thing I have something that was supposed to make me a bunch of sand. That gave me 1 sand. Oh, there's sand right there. Perfect. Okay. Now, well, that is now we're going to need the breeder, which is going to need hay bales, which is partially why we have this doing both potatoes and wheat. And we're also going to need seeds. Okay. That is good. That is very good. I am trying to find all my all my oak. And let's grab the sand chicken. Okay, good. We are going to get a redstone chicken going. And so now I have 3 breeders now. And now we can get a red chicken. Okay. This is good. This is good. Because redstone is kind of the hardest one for us to automate large amounts of. Because it requires these to go all the way down to dust. And then bulk washing dust. It's not like bulk washing sand or bulk washing the gravel or crushing gravel. And so the chickens will also be useful late game. Okay, so now if I do the red chicken and I breed the red chicken, the sand chicken, it gets us a redstone chicken. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's start putting let's just put them right here for now. So a red chicken with the sand chicken. And now they're going. Now the nether quartz chicken needs the redstone chicken, the yellow chicken for glowstone. Of course, an iron chicken with nether can do osmium, and a coal chicken with nether can do lava. The coal chicken still requires a flint chicken, which we can make the flint chicken. Now the annoying thing is these things are so annoying. These chickens are so annoying. Because if you breed them together, then it can increase. So, like, you have growth, gain, and strength. Eventually, you can max them all out at 10. But it's just, you breed them all together to do that. And it is so, like, it's annoying and time-consuming. Very time-consuming. And so, I will have a lot of this being worked on in the background. Like today, we're going to make a bunch of these chickens, and then I'm going to have a lot of it just getting done in the background. I am not going to have you guys sit here and watch this in the future episodes. But yeah, look at this. Now we have another sand chicken and another red chicken. And so now we can go ahead and put them over here and give them some seeds. And they could potentially pop out the chicken that we want. Hopefully. The good news, though, is we are going to have food without any issues. Glass chicken is a red and a nether. Oh, you make a soul sand chicken. We gotta get soul. Bone meal chicken, which we can make a light blue, a gas tier, nickel lime, a lot of colors, tin, silver, and an iron with a flint and a bone meal chicken. So yeah, some of these chickens are so weird. Okay. So now I have so much gravel now. That I am going to switch out a bunch of the cobblestone in here for gravel. Because why not? Because this will get us a bunch of sand. Which is kind of one thing I want. Now, I should probably turn this into an iron chest, would be a little more helpful. But it's fine. Okay. And look at that, we got our coal chicken. We got the coal chicken already. And so the coal chicken with the nether quartz chicken will make us lava chickens. Oh, perfect timing. We have a redstone chicken. Okay. So now I want to do a redstone chicken. So I can take these guys out. I don't need more of any of these at this moment in time. I am needing another nether quartz chicken, though. So I know I've seen more nether quartz. Like, we have a ton of it. Yep, there it is. We're already making chickens, though. We are in a good spot here. Alright. And man, do we have the slime balls galore. I wonder how many slime chunks we actually have in our area. Like, it raises that question because we've had so many. All right. And there we go. And now we're also going to be getting some coal and nether quartz chickens while we're waiting to get a lava chicken. And we can put these in the roost after I get enough wheat. But we can put those in the roost and they will just produce items for us. And we'll never run out of the items. And so that's going to be good. And let's see. This is supposed to get me a what chicken? Glass chicken. And then the glass chicken with a gold chicken will get us a diamond chicken. So now I need to work towards a gold chicken, which is an iron chicken and a yellow chicken. The iron chicken is a bone meal and flint. So I need to go make a bone meal chicken. And the bone meal is the white. Instead of doing actual bone meal, it does the white. It does the white dye instead. And so eventually we can make to where we'll never need to like do things again. It will make to where we will eventually have all the resources in the world and no need or worry for anything. It will make life so easy. But at the same time, it's like, do we want it that easy? Yes, no. I mean, I do. And we'll be able to get into a really good spot, hopefully. The bone meal chicken, though, looks mildly creepy. I'm not gonna lie, it looks creepy. Okay, so bone meal and flint. Correct, to get iron. Yeah, bone meal and flint for an iron. And we got the lava chicken. So actually that means I can stop using these guys. Because the lava chicken is actually going to be in a roost. Because I want the lava eggs. Because I can use the lava eggs. Those are water eggs. But I can use the lava eggs to like make obsidian. Or... I mean, there should be other ways to make obsidian using lava eggs. Oh, you know, also use the water essence. But yeah, no, you can use the lava eggs for a bunch of different things. anything that requires lava. So now I need more wheat. Okay, more nether quartz and more redstone. Now I am wanting... We got some redstones, so now we can start breeding them up together as well. Right now, I am going to build a... I'm going to build a chest that's going to have all of the chickens in it. I should have the chicken picker-uppers too, but I'm not going to worry about that. So, I'm going to have a chest over here that has all the chickens in it for now. Until we can start roosting the ones we want to roost. But that's going to require more wheat. We're going to need more wheat for that. Okay, but things are going really, really good. This is good. And see, now we have, see, a 3-2. And so now we can take that 3-2-3 and breed them together. Oh, we got the glass chicken. Okay. And that popped out like right as we were looking. So now we need a gold chicken, which means we need a yellow chicken. Sulfur dust or yellow dye. So I can take those guys out now. Okay. So, do I have sulfur dust? I can crush sulfur. And I have plenty of sulfur. Sulfur, right there, 21. And holy Hannah, I have all the ores in the world. It's like, oh, it's like I have all the ores in the world right now. I don't even know what to do with all these ores. Let's pull things out of this that I don't need. I'm gonna need some kind of... Yeah, we're gonna need to get into some kind of bulk storage system. I don't know what yet, but we're gonna need to get into something. Because, yeah, this is nuts. Alright. Now, how much more sulfur do I have? Nickel, gold. Where the sulfur? It's washing sand. So there should be tons of sulfur in here. And if you guys heard those police, it was not my fault. I did not do anything wrong. But dang, are they loud. Okay, yeah, there's more sulfur. So I don't need a ton of sulfur. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all this aluminum. See, and it's immersive engineering too, so it's like, oh, what to do with it? I have no clue. Okay. Now, while that is going... Four or five. Ooh. Bone meal, flint. Come on. Okay. We are doing really good. I am excited. I am excited. Do I have the eggs on me still? Yes. See, and getting the sand would not be a bad idea. Because... Well, no, right now we're making to where everything is going to get turned into chickens. So pretty soon, all of our resources are going to be chickens. So pretty much the end goal was to get here. I should have gotten here a long time ago. I can't believe I didn't. That was me being really stupid. Alright. So now we have the yellow chicken. And the yellow chicken combining with an iron chicken makes us a gold chicken. So I'm needing an iron chicken so I can get a gold chicken. Then I can use the gold chicken to get us a diamond chicken. Hey, look, I got the gold chicken. Or the iron chicken. Now, I'm actually going to put the iron chicken here. Because, one, yeah, we can get like zinc and lead. And aluminum. But we can also get osmium. But right now, I'm going to see if I get another yellow chicken, and then we can take the yellow chicken, stick it in here, and we can get two of these going at once. 5, 5, 6. 6, 6, 7. And then, honestly, that's exactly what I wanted. Another yellow chicken. I will take that. Okay. I just got a whole bunch of different things popping up. What did I just get? I got a personal shrinking device used as in-game documentation and to enter compact machines. And then, of course, we also got terrasteel ingots. We got compact machines are the core mechanic of this mod. They allow you to build large rooms in a single block space connected to the outside world. They come in a various sizes ranging from 3 by 3 to 13 by 13 by 13. You can use tunnels to connect the outside block faces with any of the inside walls to transport items, fluids. You can enter a compact machine by right-clicking it with a personal shrinking device. Okay, wait. A compact machine. Okay, wait. Warning, unbreakable for non-creative players. Okay. There we go. Then we have tunnels. Swift use on a projector to bind to a field. Okay, so miniaturization crap. Wait, so we have to make a field projectors. Okay, how to make field projectors? You got a miniature projector dish with a base. Oh, these are going to require Eyes of Ender. And then the bases are cheap. Okay, the bases are cheap. But dang. We can do shrinking, which is actually really helpful if you want to do a if you want to build a very large machine, but you don't want to have to like worry about it. Then it's useful. 7, 6, 8. Yellow. Oh, we got the gold. We got the gold. Okay. We can stop. We can stop. We got the gold. And then it's like, what? It was gold and glass to make a diamond. So gold and a glass to make a diamond. And then over here, let's go ahead and just get 2 of the iron chickens going. 8, 8, 9. So it doesn't really matter which one I switch out. Okay. Now, it also seems to be, this seems to be going by, like, very quickly. They used to not be that fast. So, yeah, they've upgraded it. Made to where it goes faster. I mean, it might be the mod pack that did this. Because that's going by quick. It's only like 1% a second. So, not bad. 899. So, the chickens now make to where we are not going to have to... Not only do we have all the resources in the world... Why'd that punch seem like it was really strong? Like, does the punch usually have that much knockback? I feel like I feel like I did something wrong there. Okay. This is still cooking up a bunch of the cobblestone. Alright. I am super happy with how things are going right now. 899, 889, oops. And then that one. Alright, and now we can finally make our first roost. And that will make to where we can start auto resources. But yeah, now you see here we have our first 10 by 10 by 10 chicken, and that can be used to pretty much it gets you way too many resources. It just overdoes the resources. And we have our first diamond chicken. Okay, we need a second diamond chicken. And I now need a nether wart chicken to breed ender pearls. But we need another diamond chicken. But yeah, also you'll see like all of these redstone chickens. We can cook them and eat them and make good food. But yeah, and then now we have nothing but 10 by 10 chickens. Redstone chickens. And then once another one pops out, we're going to put the redstone chicken in here because everything else we have way too much of, or can easily get too much of. It is the freaking redstone that is slowing us down. And I am getting a frick ton of gold chickens. I'm not really wanting a frick ton of gold chickens. I'm just wanting... I want one more diamond chicken. Then I can start growing 10 by 10 diamond chickens. But yeah, so put this here. And you see how fast this is filling up? And then watch. 3. And it fills up real fast. 3 more. And you can put like 16 chickens in there. And so, yeah, now it just sits there and will, keep popping us out redstone. Oh, sweet, we have the 2 diamond chickens. Okay, now these ones are just going to keep popping out 10 by 10 chickens. 764. I will probably also want to do the glass chicken. Because glass is also going to be... Now, I find it funny that, we got the diamond chickens, but yet we also have this right here. It's just, the chickens are faster. The chickens are definitely faster than this. I mean, these things grow decently fast. But the Certus quartz are probably the only thing we really wanted. But like you guys saw, we have... to get 10 diamonds took that long. As to where we're already a stack of redstone. So the chickens are the way to go for us. To get resources. But that also means that I am going to absolutely need a we're gonna need a better storage system. So we're gonna have to start making a AE storage system. Because, yeah, like, this is going way too quick. And we're going to do diamonds, and we're going to have more redstone chickens, and we're going to do iron. So, but anyways, guys, this is where we're going to end for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys on Friday. Friday we will be doing... I think the custom mod pack that I'm working on is what we're going to be doing Friday. Because I am not sure what's going on with the NecoCraft. We are preparing Season 2 of NecoCraft right now. And so I'm not sure if that is causing any slowdowns. But yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. Later, everybody.